Hi riders, in this video we will see the 2022 Ducati Streetfighter V2 first look. At the end, leave a comment, tell us what do you think about the new Streetfighter V2. Wait! Don't forget to subscribe. The 955cc Superquadro engine has a new home, the 2022 Ducati Streetfighter V2. We've seen it in the Panigale V2 Supersport, and now it's time to go naked, or at least semi-naked, with a very similar platform. Time to dive into the latest member of the Streetfighter family, which debuted in 2009. Ergonomics are the big change, with a more upright seating position for the 2022 Ducati Streetfighter V2 than the Panigale V2. Rather than clip-ons, the Streetfighter V2 gets a wide aluminium handlebar on a riser. Although the main fairing is gone, there is still some plastic bodywork. The seat gets wider with more padding, and the foot pegs are relocated for a more spacious cockpit. Street rides are longer than track sessions. The Streetfighter V2 has a chassis based on the Panigale V2's monocoque unit, but with some alterations. The most significant change is the Streetfighter's longer wheelbase. Ducati stretched the V2 swing arm by a touch over 0.6 inches, resulting in a 57.7-inch wheelbase, 1.2 inches longer on the Streetfighter than the Panigale. This will stabilize the Streetfighter when it hits invariably rough public roads. Rake and trail are unchanged at 24 degrees and 3.7 inches. Despite the lack of fairing, the Streetfighter and Panigale share the same curb weight, with the 4.5-gallon tank topped off with premium, 441 pounds. Showa handles the front suspension, while Sachs takes care of the rear. Both units are predictably fully adjustable, with a wide range for the clickers, allowing the rider to tune the suspension for track performance or street comfort. The Showa Big Piston Fork is a 43mm inverted unit, with the Sachs shock on full display on the left side of the Streetfighter V2. The Panigale V2 uses the same combination. Now Euro 5 approved, the Superquadro motor still packs a potent punch. Power peaks at 153 horsepower when the L-twin, or is a V2, or both. Spins up to 10,750 revolutions per minute. To give you a point of comparison, that's 21 more horses than the Testastretta 11 degrees powered Streetfighter 848 we knew, loved, and missed. Torque is also up from the old 848, with the 2022 Ducati Streetfighter V2 dishing out 75 feet-pounds of the stuff at 9,000 revolutions per minute. That's 6 additional foot-to-pounds coming 500 revolutions per minute sooner. We love progress. To improve throttle response or streetable speeds, the Streetfighter V2's gear is dropped down a bit. Ducati added 2 teeth to the Panigale V2's rear sprocket to give the Streetfighter a harder pull, though at the expense of sheer top speed. For street use, the Streetfighter V2 has rubber that's slightly less aggressive than what you get on the track-focused Panigale V2. The Panigale's Pirelli Diablo Rosso Corsa 2 tires are swapped out on the Streetfighter for Diablo Rosso 4 tires. That's still a lot of grip on tap. The Streetfighter's front braking is the same Brembo M4.32 monoblock calipers as on the Panigale V2. As a nod to the intended use of the Streetfighter, it gets brake pads with a less aggressive initial bite than the Panigale. Don't worry, the 320mm discs in the front will doubtlessly slow you down with impunity. Ducati gives the 2022 Streetfighter V2 a complete electronics package, and a 6-axis EMO. It has the latest version of the Ducati Safety Pack, which include 3 riding modes: Sport, Road, Wet, Power modes, Bosch Cornering ABS Evo, Traction Control, Wheel Control, and engine braking control, with plenty of opportunities to customize the settings via the 4.3-inch TFT display. Optional electronics include anti-theft software and the Ducati multimedia system for the street, as well as the Ducati lap timer GPS and Ducati data analyzer plus with a GPS module for track use. Track aficionados will be interested in the power boosting and weight-saving optional Akropovich exhaust, plus wings. The Akropovich exhaust lifts the peak output to 157 horsepower, and lightens the Streetfighter V2 by a substantial 15 pounds. The optional wings put over 62 pounds of downforce into the chassis at 165 miles per hour. Honest, officer, I thought I was going the speed limit. Lighting is entirely LED, including DRL. Ducati is sticking with calling the DLR a Joker-style design. The Riddler and Penguin are awaiting their close-ups. You can have the 2022 Ducati Streetfighter V2 in any color you like, as long as it is Ducati red. The MSRP is $16,995, just $200 less than the Panigale V2. Look for the Streetfighter V2 to arrive on the showroom floors in December. 2022, Ducati Streetfighter V2, specs, engine, type, Superquadro 90° L twin displacement, 955cc bore X-stroke, 100 by 60.8 mm maximum power, 153 horsepower at 10,750 revolutions per minute maximum torque, 75 feet-to-pounds at 9,000 revolutions per minute compression ratio, 12.5 to 1 Valvetrain, 4 VPC with desmodromic actuation fueling, EFI with twin injectors per cylinder exhaust, 2121 system with 2 catalytic converters and 2 lambda probes transmission, 6-speed with straight cut gears and quickshifter clutch. Hydraulically actuated wet multiplate with assist and slipper functions, final drive, chain, chassis, frame, aluminium monocoque front suspension, travel, fully adjustable Showa BPF 43mm inverted fork, 4.7 inches rear suspension, travel, linkage-assisted fully adjustable Sachs shock, 5.1 inches wheels, 5-spoke aluminium front wheel, 17 by 5.50 rear wheel, 17 by 3.50 tires, Pirelli Diablo Rosso 4 front tire, 120 70 by 17 rear tire, 180 60 by 17 front brakes, semi-floating 320mm discs with Brembo M.4.32 4-piston calipers, rear brake, 245mm disc W/2-piston caliper ABS, Bosch cornering ABS Evo. Dimensions and capacities: wheelbase, 57.7 inches rake, 24 degrees trail, 3.7 inches seat height, 33.3 inches fuel capacity, 4.5 gallons estimated fuel consumption, 39 miles per gallon curb weight, 441 pounds color, Ducati red. 2022 Ducati Streetfighter V2 price, $16,995 MSRP. Leave a comment, tell us what do you think about the new Ducati Streetfighter V2. Thank you for watching.